Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. I am your designing developer. My name is Inshal. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to build one currency converter project in Python, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like our previous project of Python. But first of all, you have to just hit the subscribe button. Then after that, you have to also hit the notification bell from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video when I will be uploading. So from that, it will be also help for you and it will be also help for me, because from that you will be learning more new project, more new things and more new clothes which I will be uploading further on my channel. So just practice that all things we are working with previously, and I will be also uploading many things in future, and I will be also doing many of the languages like new languages, and I hope you will be enjoy that also things like you are enjoying my this projects of Python. So now here I will be just building currency converter project. So for building currency converter project, first of all you have to just do one thing, like you have to create a file. Okay, so just you have to go to your folder, press right click, go to new, and here I'll be just create a Python file. Press Python file here, then you can just give name to your Python file here. So I'll be just giving the name of, like you can give converter, then I'll be writing project and I'll be pressing like enter, and you can see that now your project has been created. So when you've done with that things, here you have to do one thing, like you have to just install some things here, like you have to install forex Python, because here for running that you have to just come here, write Python, means you have to write pip install, right here forex, and here you have to write underscore Python. Then you have to install that here. If you are just if you already installed, so you don't have to write. You can see there is certain requirement already satisfied, because here before the video I have just download this, you can see that. So here you have to also download this forex Python, which we have to just use. If you don't do that, so there will be error, your project will be not run. So take care about that. Press run, and you have to just press currency and stop rerun. You can see it is just running like that. So I'll be doing one thing here, like go run, and here you can see nothing is coming because we are not reading nothing here. Go here and run this, stop and rerun. You can see we are just getting this file here in that. So here when you've done with that things, you have to do one thing, like you have to just make like that. So when you've done with that all, I will be just coming here and I'll be writing from forex Python, like we have written here. Then after it I'll be doing one thing, like I'll be writing like dot converter. Okay, so here the problem is like we have not written Python here. Okay, so now I will be writing like converter. So when you've done that all, just you have to write import, and you can import one thing also, like currency rates. So here you have to import that. You have to come underneath here and you can define like import date time as dt. So when you've done with that things, here you have to just come here and write date equal dt dot time. And when you've done with that all, just you have to do one thing, like here you have to just come and here I'll be going to converter. So there is written like dt dot date time. Then here I will be coming and closing that by writing this. When you've done with that all thing, just I will be writing 2019 like that. Then here I will be just coming also creating 30. So when you've done with that all, just I will be coming forward and here I'll be writing a print. Okay, so this is there we have written print tag like that. So here when you've done with that things, you have to do nothing, just you have to close that, run, stop rerun. You can see it is not running again. So I'll be saving all by pressing save all button. So when you've done with that all, you have to do nothing, just you have to come underneath here, write C equal, and I'll be writing currency, and I will be doing one thing like converter. You have to just go to converter, then I'll be writing like currency rates. So when you've done that, just you have to write this brackets here. Then in that brackets I'll be writing nothing and coming underneath, and here you have to just define the countries where you have to just write your currency name. Okay, so you can just define any of the country, like I'll be defining random, so write that, and I will be coming and writing this. And just when you've done that all, just I'll be writing some of them like that, and I'll be also writing this like that. Then you have to just come forward and here I will be creating like that. So when you've done with that things, you have to do nothing, like just you have to do like you have to come underneath, write print, and here I'll be writing like USD. And here when you've done with that all, just I'll be writing USD currency as go to converter, and I'll be writing off, and curly brackets you have to define here. So when you've done with that thing, just you have to come here, create format, and I'll be writing format date. So here you have to create that all things which we are creating. Then just there is problem coming. Okay, so I'll be writing like date time. Create here, go to converter, and you can see there is not dot any here, so I'll be writing this date. Good. Then here you have to just come here, write for I in countries, and here I'll be just coming underneath also. Then going here forward, you can see there is written print, so I'll be writing print. Then you have to just come here also, then write c dot get. Okay, so I'll be writing c dot get rates, so here I'll be writing that. So when you've done with that thing, you have to do nothing, just go here, get rate, you have to write. Then when you've done with that thing, you have to just come forward and write USD, and here I'll be writing like I and write comma. Then here you have to just write like date, so define here. So when you've done with that things, here you have to do nothing, like just you have to give like that. Okay, so just write I here, press backspace here also. Then if I do that, so it is perfect, I think that. Okay, so it is good. You have to come here, write comma I. So here you can see that we have defined many other things like we want to. So here when you've done with that things, you have to do just nothing, you have to come here also. Okay, so perfect, it is perfect. So I'll be doing one thing, like I will be going to top. Okay, so now it is good to go. If I just erase this currency rate, means this is written here like print, so erase here like that. So if I do that, then if I run this, if I show you by running like that. Okay, so you have to just come here, converter, run. So you can see again it is asking that. So now here when you've done with that, you have to just go to project here. Then you can see that we have just written that all things. Save here, go to run, and run as project. So now you can see that it is asking to just do these things. So if I write like my email, it is asking to do that. So now you can see that there is coming like that. So when you will be running, so it will be not coming like that, because here when I am just running, so it is coming because I've been not installing some of the things there like Git and GitHub. So you have to download that, then it will be running here. And here this is the code which you have to just work with. When you will be just writing this code, so it will be run, and you have to download currency rates, this forex python, and this converter. So I've just shown you how to download forex python. Now I'll be showing you how to download converter, which is just written here. So I'll be writing pip install converter, press enter. You can see that now it is taking some time to just install. You can see now this converter install. If I just go to the top, there is currency rate. So here I'll be writing pip install currency rates, press enter. So it will be take some time. You can see that it is just already installed, so because of that there is coming like requirement already satisfied. So here like that you can just work with your own currency converter project in Python. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project. I will judge my previous project of React.js and Python. So just practice at all things, and I hope you will be a good programmer of Python also, like you are of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and previous Python which we are working with. So just practice, and then when you will be practicing, you will be a good programmer. And I will be also uploading a Python tutorial in which I will be just telling you full beginners to advanced projects, and I hope you will be enjoyed. Then after it there will be coming many difficult projects like of data sciences we will be doing, and many other things related to Python. It should be just like 1 to 2 hour project which we will be making like spread, Excel sheet, then like that we will be doing projects. So here there is Excel, you can see in PyCharm, means in Python you can also do Excel work which you are working with. So here practice that all things, and practice of data science is also, and add your own features, like from that your practice will be good, and you will be also good at like Python. So just practice that all things we are working with, and I hope you'll be a good programmer of that. So I will be just meet you in next project.